Hey boys and girls, how's everybody doing? We're coming into week 5 and it's only 10:30 this week, so I've got a lot more energy this week. It's not midnight. Gonna have a lot better video this week, I certainly hope. And excited to be giving you guys the results for the week 5 of our challenge, our 90 days to a new you challenge. Now, we had uh, we had a really interesting week in results this week. We, as a group, we only lost 11 and a half pounds total. Now that's not our best week, obviously. Um, we lost 36, we lost 55, we lost 63 and a half, and we lost 102. So 11 and a half, you know, it's not that great, but it's not that bad either. We always have the first 4 weeks. That first month is just always it's always top notch. And a lot of people are gonna focus really hard on the last 4 weeks because they're gonna see that light at the end of the tunnel. And so it's this middle 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, where we almost always see the struggles. It's kind of this is the time where you know the newness is worn off. You're a month into it. Maybe you've seen some great results, maybe you haven't. As of right now, we have 2 people who have lost 20 pounds that are in the 20-pound club. We have 8 people that are in the 10-pound club. And we have 3 people, at least, that I noticed just a quick glance on the spreadsheet. 3 people knocking on the door of the 10-pound club that are sitting at 9 pounds. It might even be 1 or 2 more. I honestly didn't take a good look at it. I just noticed real quick that there were at least 3 more people. So, we've got people who are getting some great results now. It's the meat of the challenge time, folks. It's not exciting anymore. It's not new, but you know what? Now's the time to really buckle down, to dig deep, to bring it, push it, insert whatever catchphrase you want to, whatever you want to do here, just do it. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But now's the time to focus, keep doing the daily things that you guys are doing. We've got a lot of people getting some really nice results, that are just, making great decisions on a daily basis, day in, day out, and that's what this is all about. You know, it's about the long, it's about the long haul. It's about taking steps in the right direction. We don't expect you to, work out 3 times a day and, um, eat perfectly right from the start. And it's all you eat is fruits and vegetables and chicken and water all the time. It's not about that. It's about making changes to your diet, to your nutrition, so that you're comfortable with them, and you take steps in the right direction. This is long term, folks. I mean, yes, this 90 days is what we're focusing on right now, but it's gonna hopefully, for a lot of people in here, it's gonna go beyond that. We have people who are, in their second challenge, rocking it, continuing to rock it. The first challenge was 30 pounds. The second challenge, another 15, 20 pounds coming off. We have people doing that, and that's what these are about. It's about, you know, getting to your goal, whatever that goal may be. It might not happen in 90 days, but you can take a nice big step forward in those 90 days. Okay? So we're thinking about this long-term stuff, folks, here, people. If you were drinking 3 sodas a day and you drink tea for, two glasses of tea a day, cutting that down to 1 soda a day and 1 tea a day and drinking water the rest of the time, or adding Shakeology into that, or, and a post-workout drink or something. Those are great changes. It doesn't have to be all or nothing here, folks. Taking steps in the right direction. Those are going to last. Eventually you're going to realize, what, I don't need that crappy soda. It makes me feel bad. It doesn't help me out at all. Okay? Hopefully, you get to that end result at some point. It doesn't all have to be at once. If if you can start to eat better and get your workouts in, that can be a huge part of a big step forward. All right. Well, I'm already 5 minutes into this video, and I haven't even given a result yet, except for the 11.5 pounds. So let's get into these results. Let's get into them. All right. Our weekly pounds lost. This has just never happened to us before. Cheryl Gillespie came in first with a really nice, solid weight loss for the week. And after that, well, first of all, let me say, Cheryl, great job. Way to go. You have been rocking this thing, and you're doing a fantastic job with your weight loss. So it's great to see you at the #1 spot up there. But this is where it gets a little funny. I mean, we have got a 7-way tie. 7-way tie. We've never had anything like that before. 7-way tie for second. All of these people have lost the same amount of weight this week. So we've got Christy Hughes, James Cerullo, Jesse Eady, Jessica Smith, Justin Lazara, Rich Junkerman, and Vincent Hurst all tied for second at the same amount of weight loss this week, which is still, it's fantastic. Everybody did a great job. Now, I can tell you one thing. Those 8 people lost more than 11.5 pounds, okay? So that tells you what kind of week it was, folks, okay? We had a lot of gains this week, okay? And that's going to happen. We are here for the good and the bad, all right? So I don't want anybody to think that, oh, no, I had a little gain. Everybody takes a step back, folks, okay? We still have yet to get through a challenge where somebody has lost weight every single week of the challenge. Last challenge we had 3 people, I believe, who lost weight 12 out of 13 weeks, which is fantastic. But they still had steps back, And yes, if you're heavier, if you're 300 or 400 pounds, you've got a good chance to continually lose weight every week after week after week. 3 to 5 pounds can come off pretty easily week after week after week. I mean, I'm not trying to make that sound like it's a simple thing. You still have to put the work in. You still have to work hard and get your workouts in and eat well and everything like that. I mean, I don't want to belittle that by any stretch of the means, but when you have, a lot of weight to lose, it is going to be a little easier. So, as you get down lower, it's going to be a lower percentage, and your possibilities of slipping up because you have, a couple of meals out for the week, it's going to be a little bit harder for that. But anyway, let's get back to the results. Weekly percentages. Cheryl Gillespie at the top again, 2.31%. Great job this week, Cheryl. Jessica Smith, again, popping into the top 3, 1.78%. Way to go, Jessica. Way to go. And Justin Lazara, 1.74%. All right, Justin's had a great challenge so far. He's been doing fantastic. So with our 10-pound club, our overall pounds lost, Rich Junkerman is leading the way, and Cheryl Gillespie are the top 2. They're both over 20 pounds, and the rest of our 10-pound club hasn't changed. Things have moved around a little bit here and there, but we've got Christy Hughes and Dawn Elliott tied for 3rd, Justin Lazara, Vincent Hurst, Kathleen Huntley, and Dolly Morgan still in the 10-pound club. So we still have our 8 members of the 10-pound club. So congratulations, everybody. Everybody's doing a great job, and you guys all have a great chance to really make a nice dent, towards your goal weights. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing. Everybody's doing a fantastic job, and just keep doing what you're doing. All right, our overall percentages are about as close as they can be for 1st and 2nd. Cheryl Gillespie again in the top spot at 8.66% body weight lost. In 2nd place, right behind her, right on her tail, is Justin Lazara at 8.65%, which is unreal that it's a 1/100th of a percent off. And coming in 3rd, Christy Hughes, our two challenge superstar, who's kicking some serious butt, 7.03%. So, I don't know, you're hearing all these dings and ding-a-lings, and I mean, I got messages on the phone, I got the bird chirping, so it's quite the interesting video this week. So, anyway, for our group, we had 54 greens, we have 10 yellows, which has dropped 2, and we've got 3 more reds, so we're up to 9. We do have 1 more member One person added in, James Cerullo. Welcome to the challenge, James. We appreciate having you. And so we're at 73 people. Again, our overall pounds lost was 11.5 pounds, and our total is 268 pounds. So we're still having a great challenge. 268 pounds in 5 weeks is over 50 pounds a week. You know, so we're still well over 650 pounds, you know, of a pace. So we're still well over almost twice as much, you know, as our record pace. So, you know, with this week 11.5 pounds, I think, you know, I think it needs to be said that we certainly expect that everybody's going to bounce back and have a better week this week. Okay, we're starting our mini challenge this week. It's a P90X Slim in 6 mini challenge. You know, if you want to get in there, it's, you know, we could still sneak you in there, but you have to be doing either P90X or Slim in 6, and you do have to be doing Shakeology. So that's an option if you're interested. We're really expecting to see some great results, and to you know, to really push and help these people who are in this challenge. There's a handful of people in there, so we're real excited about getting that started. And you know, just to close this out, I've only got a little bit of time left. You know, I've been reading this book. It's called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. I had no idea just how many things could be attributed to dehydration, chronic dehydration. So my tip this week, folks, is to drink your water. I can't express this as, you know, it's the number one thing that you can do, and it's simple. You know, it's just, there's just, I can't express it enough. Drink your water. Okay, drink your water. That's my only real tip this week, is just to drink your water. You'd be amazed at how many things can be attributed to chronic dehydration. Now, you can't drink coffee, you can't drink tea, you can't drink juices and all that stuff and say that it's got water in it. It doesn't. Okay, it's not the same thing. Yes, coffee has water in it, but it's a diuretic anyway. Okay, it will help to dehydrate you. Soda's the same way, so is tea. They all cause dehydration, not hydration. Plain and simple water. You know, even if it's just 1 glass a day to start, you know, instead of a soda, instead of coffee, instead of tea, whatever it is, you know, take that step in the right direction. You know, back to the slight edge again, folks. Small successes on a daily basis. You know, have one good day, builds into a second good day, builds into a third good day. Those, you know, you can choose not to have those successes, or you can choose to have those successes. But when you line them all up and you start seeing them, you know, if you had 90 great days in this challenge, imagine what your results would be like. Okay? If you had 50 great days in this challenge, imagine what your results would be like, instead of, you know, 30 great days and 60 not so great days. You know, put up a big calendar. You know, mark off a big black X on the calendar if you had a great day. Got your workout in, got your water drank, you know, ate relatively healthily, you know, had a good amount of calories, just felt good, got a good amount of sleep. You know, just those couple of things. Big black X. You know, and see how many of those days you can get in 90 days. All right, it's the last minute, folks. I'm running out of time. Hope you all had a great week. Certainly looking forward to next week. Certainly expect everybody to be bouncing back. Let's get these workouts in. Let's get some great nutrition in. Let's drink your water, folks. All right? We'll talk to you in a week.